Hey there, how there, ho there, Chef Cutter Diamond welcoming you to yet another PC Replay Baseball event. We are finishing the B bracket. We had 32 teams last week, complete things, and now we're having 32 more teams, and then we're deciding the finals. So, this is the sorts. We have the 1911 Philadelphia A's against the 1942 St. Louis Cardinals. Number 17 versus number 2. The 2011 A's, the 1911 A's, actually were in trouble. They were down 3 games to 0 to the 1930 Washington Senators, who were trying to become the second straight Washington team to win a bracket. The 1924 team won the bracket, but the 1930 team was hoping to take out the 1911 A's with their $100,000 infield. Of course, it's not much now, but in 1911 it was worth a lot. But the A's pulled off 4 straight wins, and then they took on the 41 Red Sox with the split splinter Ted Williams in his 406 season, beat them in 6. Then they took on the 2020 Cubs, who somehow got to the quarterfinals and swept them easily. And then they swept the 1999 Diamondbacks with Randy Johnson. Contrary to popular belief, Kurt Schilling was not on this team. It was the next year that the Phillies traded in Arizona for Travis Lee. So they're on a 9-game winning streak or some couple like that. Meanwhile, the 42 Cardinals were put as a 2 seed. Well, they got a good seed because of their World Series title. The 1911 A's did win the World Series, but they were third in the dead ball thing. 24 season slash decades thing. If you win your thing, you're 1 to 8 and all that. And of course, your real life stats determine your seeds from 1 to 8. Guaranteed, even if you're a shitty team, like as long as you win your thing, you get the 8 seed, better than the 9 seed. 9 to 16 is for the runners up of those seasons slash decades. 17 to 24, and then 25 to 32. And then we got ourselves, you know, all these matchups and all that. So the 42 Cardinals won the 1940 set, not the 1942 season. I don't have that one. I have the 41 season. They took care of the 85 Mets in 6. See Gooden and Strawberry and Hernandez the year before they won the World Series in real life. Then they took out the 2020 Rays, who went to the World Series, the COVID World Series, and lost the final. That was in 6. And then they took out the 54 Giants, who made a massive giant slaying of Cleveland in the 1954 World Series in real life. Willie Mays was a second-year player at that time. And then they took out the 1909 Pirates in 6 games, including that 13-inning knuckleball. So, strange as it sounds, they have had 4 series, all 4-2 series, all 4-2. Now, here's the scenario. To qualify for the final tournament of 32, 3 brackets of 32 makes 96. The top 10 in each season moves on. Of course, if you go to the quarterfinals, you're guaranteed in. So that's 8 times 3, that's 24. But what about 9th, 10th, 11th? Well, depending on your season, you lose the second round. But your total record from this bracket, real life stats don't matter. Your point differential matters because that gives you 9th and 10th. You're definitely in, and if you're 11th, you have to be at the mercy of maybe being a wild card and all that. So we know that the 1911 A's or the 1942 Cardinals are going to be number 1. That means that whoever wins this final actually gets either the 1, 2, or 3 seed in the 32 team tournament. If you take runner up, you're 4, 5, or 6. If you're third place, like the 1909 Pirates, because they lost in 6 in the semifinals instead of in 4, like the 99 Diamondbacks, Pittsburgh will be 7, 8, or 9 seed. 99 Diamondbacks will be 10, 11, 12. Fifth place goes to the 54 Giants, who've lasted longer as the quarterfinals, lost in 6, but they lasted longer, so they're 13, 14, and 15. The 1908 Cubs, who shockingly were out in the quarterfinals, there will be 16, 17, or 18. And then the 2020 Cubs and the 93 Cardinals did tie, but I made the 93 Cardinals in 7th place because of the fact they took care of the 27 Murders Row Yankees. The 41 Red Sox, the 1908 Tigers, and the 1977 Phillies were all the 3 best teams that lost in the second rounds. The 77 Phillies will have to wait and see if some crappy team take 11th in parent seat. Just to let you know, such a luminary. The top 8 teams in bracket C in no particular order are the 77 Reds, the 1955 Yankees, the team that lost the World Series, the 69 Orioles, who lost to the Miracle Mets, and the 55 Yankees lost to the 1906 Cubs, who went to the World Series but 116 wins but lost to the hitless wonder White Sox. The 1981 Astros, who lost in the LDS, the predecessor for the LDS because of the split season. The 1985 Angels, who lost the AL West in the final week. The 2016 Cubs, who won the World Series, and the 2023 Rays, who got to the playoffs. So let's see what happens here. So the A's, St. Louis Cardinals. A's in game one with Jack Coombs. The Cardinals have Mark Cooper. Game one sees the Cardinals and Mark Cooper crushed the 1911 A's 10-0, end their 10-game winning streak, beating Jack Coombs quite as Mark Cooper 7-1. Game two goes to the Cardinals. 5-4. Beasley beats Cy Morgan. Maury Dixon to save Beasley, the MVP. St. Louis in Philly at Shibe Park. And A's win. Plank beats Lanier Danforth, his second save. He would play for the 1917 White Sox. Anyway, Danny Murphy with the MVP. Game four sees the A's win 6-1. Coombs beats Gumbert, so Jack Coombs does his job. And now we got ourselves a best of three, if you will. Game five sees the Cardinals win 2-1. Mark Cooper beats Chief Bender, so all the Cardinals practically have to do is win the World Series. All they need is one win at home to win the championship. So it'll be Cy Morgan versus Johnny Beasley. The A's, they're going to go with Harry Davis to DH. 42 Cardinals. Wade Karowski. They're making a big move. Karowski is now going to play DH. They're trying some plan, but Karowski might as well play. Here's it.
Replay radio is live from St. Louis. Top of the first.
Kind of like those seated benches. So what do we got? We're at 7 minutes. So we're going to go to the 7th inning. Score is 2-2. All right, Johnny Beasley will pitch to Danny Murphy, who has a 2-run triple in the fourth. The Tigers it's actually in strike three.
One out, base is empty.
There's Stephanie McGinnis. He's in catch a lot. He don't think so.
2 outs, base is empty.
It's number 4, and now here's Jack Berry. Boyd striking out the side, popped up the third zone.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the 7th.
Bench seating without any backs on the thing. Anyway, Cardinals are up, and Seidenberg to Creepy Crispy. Dave's one, but Lord makes the catch.
1 out, base is empty.
There's Marty Marion. Hit the short, and possible error. It's better than 52. It is not. It is a 52, but tie goes
2 outs, base is empty.
In this case, and now Kowalski. 2 RBI double in the second inning. Well, good thing he was in the lineup after all. Line drive to right. Danny Murphy's a 3 defensively, so this could be a hit. More than likely. How about a 5? That's a base hit by Kowalski.
2 outs, men on first.
It was embarrassing being into it. But now here's Jim Brown, not the baseball, the football player. Deep fly, Brisk makes the catch.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on.
Game 7
Top of the 8th.
There's Ira Thomas. Go ahead and runs on
no
first,
outs, men on first.
The
defense is playing in at the corners.
Nothing to impress those guys.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
But he's going to bunt. Runner on first. Pop will get the guy at second. So nicely done. They get the lead runner.
1 out, men on first.
Double play.
The defense is playing in at the corners.
Here comes Chris. What a name. Fly ball. Moore makes the catch. It's 2.
2 outs, men on first.
And these two teams World Series winners. The 1911 A's and 1914 Cardinals winning World Series. Result round. Deep fly. Musil makes the catch.
No runs, no hits, nothing. And 1 left on.
That means nothing, baby.
Bottom of the 8th.
On to the 8th, and here comes Terry Moore. Hit or miss. Might be a miss. It is a 4. It's a miss. Cy Morgan gets him 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Enos. Hit the second base, and that's better than 55. There's Rizzo. And by 20.
1 out, man on
Now
first.
here comes Sandman. At the center, and the check is higher.
2 outs, man on first.
And here comes Cooper. It's a short, and he's out. So that's the 3rd out.
No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. Top of the 9th.
Top of the 9th. We got Collins, Baker, and Murphy going out after Beasley. That's it. Now the question on my mind is get rid of Beasley. Yes,
No outs, man on first.
That home run
The
Baker.
3rd baseman is playing in.
Beasley is gone. It will be Howie Christ who will come in. He's 2-0.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
Baker decides, why not? I'm going to bunt. Christ will get the guy at first, but not the second. So Collins is on second. Do you watch Murphy to get to Stuffy?
1 out, man on second.
Yes, you do, because you know that guy. He's the reason why this game's tied. So you go after Stuffy.
1 out, men on first and second.
Who's Stuffy? Who's Stuffy? And he grounds to the 3rd, and that's 1. Collins will go to 3rd base. They got 2 outs for Jack Berry.
2 outs, men on first and third.
You want to watch Jack Berry, and I think there's a line K. McGinnis. Why would you try to steal? 1-6. Oh, this could be a balk. Higher than a 3? It's a balk, and the A's have a 3-2 lead on a freaking balk.
2 outs, man on second.
Jack Berry's going to be taking. They're going to be taking him out. The Dame is drunk. They need the hits. Although he is 2 for 18. Lined out to first base.
1 run, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 9th.
3-2. Blank Murder. Shortstop will now be in the hands of Flo Derek. Got Hawk, Creepy, and Marion. They're going to go with Harry the Hat Walker. Harry Davis for Harry Walker. Is that the next one? Double. And that's going to be
No outs, man on second.
You're not going to watch
the first baseman is playing in.
And St. Louis says they're going to get rid of him, and it's going to be Ray Sanders. It is time for Dave Danforth. I think he's the closer. He is the closer. Danforth's trying to get his 3rd save of the campaign and force a Game 7. Got Ray Sanders, 4 for 22, but he does have 5 RBIs.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
He's going to try to bunt the guy at 3rd. Danforth will catch the ball before it drops.
1 out, man on second.
And they got Martin Marion. Welcome for Kowalski. No. But they're going to keep Marion in the game. Why not? He strikes out. That's 2 outs. Now you could walk Kowalski.
2 outs, man on
I
second.
think that's what they'll do. Yep. They know he's got 3 hits. So Kowalski's going to get the big passing out Jim Brown.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Keep him. Coker Triplet. Coker Triplet does have kind of a good hitting thing. So they're going to trust him. They're tied. Kowalski rushes. He scores! The Cardinals win 6 again.
St. Louis wins a nail biter.
Coker Triplet.
Goodbye, everybody.
He'll be having free drinks in St. Louis for a few weeks as the 42 Cardinals win, and he's the hero. Danforth can't believe it. The 42 Cardinals are your... Those were the 1 seed, but I pulled them back. But the 42 Cardinals get the bounce. They win in 6 again, and the A's thought they were going to go Game 7. Not so fast, my friend. Not. And that's it. Chris wins over Danforth. Johnny Beasley, the MVP, although Coker triplet, of all people, with a 2 RBI double down the left field line. And the Cardinals can't believe it. Well, they walked Kowalski, and then triplet came in to pinch it for Brown. And Coker triplet, well, he didn't need the triplet. He didn't do a triplet, he did doublet. And the Cardinals win. It is the shocking thing. You have 5 series, 32-16, 8-4-2, and you all win in 6 games. I want to know about, yeah, the 1911 A's. What was their winning streak? Sorry. 2 against Boston, 4 against Chicago, 4 against Arizona. So they had 10-game winning streak before losing the next 2. Then they tied it. 42 Cardinals? Oh, okay. Well, the 42 Cardinals. Yeah, their schedule. Well, they were up 2-0 on the Mets, lost the next 2, won the next 2. Then against Tampa, they were up 3-1. They failed in their closeout game, but they did win 11-1. Then against the 54 Giants, they were up 3-0. They were almost forced through game 7, but they survived 2-1. The 1999 Pirates, it was 2-2, split down the middle, but then they won the next 2, including that 13-inning game where we know about. And the 1911 A's, of course, 2 straight wins, that big job by Coker triplet. And the 42 Cardinals are your champions. They are going to be a 1, 2, or 3 seed. As of right now, I don't know. I think they might be a 1 seed. Well, the 24 Senators also have won a world championship. So, well, if the seeds are the same in a sense, it goes to whoever has the better seed overall, I think, in their bracket. That could get it. So, yeah, we'll see. The 42 Cardinals could get the number 1 overall seed. 1911 A's, well, hey, given the fact that you were down love 3 in the first round and you pulled off 18, you went 18-6 the rest of the way, bravo. You get a 4, 5, or 6 seed no matter what. So, it worked out. I know short and all that, but we like it. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.